Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber. Today we're going to be talking about how to get unblocked by your SP. But before we get into it, you are more than welcome to subscribe on this channel. I talk about all things law of assumption. So if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. I also want to thank Keen for sponsoring today's video. Keen connects you to a wide variety of tarot readers and astrologers that provide you a deeper understanding of your personal situation. I love using tarot cards and Keen because it provides me so much more clarity on whether my subconscious mind is on the right track, whether my manifestations are on the right track, and whether or not I'm in the right state. These readers have unique specialties designed to help you with your specific situation. Do you want to know if your subconscious mind is reflecting your desired reality? Do you want to know, based on your current state and techniques, whether they will reach out or not? Keen has a reader at the ready to provide clarity on your situation. And the thing is, you are in control. You have so many readers at your fingertips, ready to connect via phone call or messages instantly. Go to trykeen.com/reader or click the link down below to try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. But you have to hurry because that offer ends December 14th. Okay, my battery just died twice on me, so they really don't want you to know this information. But don't worry, I'm gonna get it to you, whether they like it or not. I am manifesting that this is not frustrating for you to hear because I understand that it can be, but honestly, the basis of the law of assumption is the same for everything. So the first step is to specify exactly what it is that we want. But since we have clarified that we want our SP to unblock us, then we can move on to step number 2. And step number 2 is simply just deciding. We are deciding that in this current reality, we are unblocked by our SP. None of the 3D bullshit matters. We all know that the 3D is trash. We are the operant powers and we are understanding, realizing, deciding every single word in the dictionary that our SP has unblocked us. Do you understand that you have to be a cold, hard, confident bitch? You have to understand that it is whatever you say it is. No 3D, no doubts, nothing is going to prove to me that right now, this date, this year, this time, whatever it is, that I am blocked from my SP. Because I'm unblocked from my SP. Because I have decided up here first. And that is the most important thing that you can do in order to get your SP to unblock you. To help you do this, we must work on self-concept. You have to constantly remind yourself that you are in control, that the law of assumption is real, that you believe in the law of assumption, that every single thing that I think dominantly falls into my lap as soon as I release that resistance. But the key here is confidence, people. You have to really believe in your power and in the law of assumption. If you have trouble with this, role play as that bitch that is confident. Act like a bitch. I'm telling you, act like a confident bitch who will not listen to anyone, who will not look at anything that this reality is showing her. We have to grab what we want by the balls. Literally, well, not literally, but we have to be confident in this. So no matter what doubts we might be having throughout the day, literally does not matter because I know that right now in this current moment, my SP has unblocked me. Number 3, we are picking a technique that reminds ourselves that we are already in that state. We already have this person unblocking us. If it was up to me, if it was my priority, I would use sats in the evening and visualize because I am a big visualizer. I love visualizing. So I would create a 5-second scene and loop it around until you fall asleep. This scene implies that your SP has unblocked you. I would imagine myself looking at my phone, seeing a notification, and this is just coming to me right now. I'm not gonna see what is said on the phone. I'm literally just going to say out loud, oh my God, I can't believe my SP unblocked me. Now, I used to be very adamant about saying I can't believe, but that is something that comes to me naturally. That is how I speak. Even though I am affirming I can't believe it, my subconscious mind knows that I believe it. And when I say I can't believe it, it's just a figure of speech, right? So be comfortable in whatever it is that you say. Use your own language. And I say this in every video. The first thing that pops up in your mind to do, whether it's affirming using visualizations or satsing, scripting, whatever it is, the first technique is usually the way to go. And the way that you do it is usually the way to go. Now, I understand that some people don't have this nudge of knowing exactly what technique is for them or what it is that they would like to write or say if you're affirming, or visualize if you're visualizing. But please, just trust yourself. The first thing that pops up in your mind, whether it comes instantly or in 5 minutes or in a day, is usually the first way to go. Always listen to yourself above everyone else. If you need advice, that's totally okay, but listen to it with a grain of salt. Be open and only take it if you resonate with it, if it makes you feel good, if it makes you feel expansive, if it makes you feel inspired. And in the morning, I would affirm for 10 minutes, my SP has unblocked me. My SP has unblocked me. My SP has unblocked me. Personally, I like to do very simplified affirmations. I just say as simple as possible to get me through the day, because sometimes I forget the affirmation, or I just don't want to say it because it's too complicated, or I just don't resonate with it. My SP unblocked me makes me happy, so that's what I would do. Now, you could also robotic affirm and say my SP has unblocked me. I'm so happy that my SP has unblocked me. My SP and I are talking every day. Some more affirmations can include my SP and I are talking 24/7. My SP and I always have the most interesting conversations. SP cannot get enough of talking to me. SP cannot get enough of spending time with me. SP wants to spend time with me morning, noon, and night. SP is itching to get close to me. SP is a rabid animal foaming at the mouth for my love and attention. That is such a good one. My SP would start barking just so he could get my attention. My SP is fiending for me. My SP is chasing after me. SP is addicted to my energy. SP only wants to spend time with me. SP is the happiest when he is around me. SP yearns for my touch. SP needs my attention. SP isn't quite himself without me. SP would run across the country to spend time with me. SP will do anything to be in my presence. If you want this as soon as possible, if this is your priority, you will use 1 or 2 techniques as much as you possibly can from morning to nighttime, from nighttime to morning. We are not flipping thoughts, we are merely repeating our techniques out loud or in our heads as much as we possibly can throughout the day when we're not busy. You could do this mindlessly throughout the day, but I would suggest in the morning and evening to really put your all in being in the state where your SP has unblocked you as you are saying your affirmations or visualizing or looping it in your head until you fall asleep. Now, I will say that when you are using sats, this is not necessary. Like, it helps, sure, but I certainly did not do this when I manifested my 100,000 subscribers. I literally just saw an image of 100,000 subscribers and I fell asleep with that image in my mind successfully. And after 6 weeks, I got that manifestation. I was not in the state. I was not thinking that right now I have this thing. So that isn't necessary, but if you want your thing, you will literally do everything that it takes, right? However, if these techniques are causing you burnout, if you are dreading doing your techniques, if you are constantly overthinking and those overthinking thoughts are overtaking your daily life, I would suggest to stop. I would suggest to do one technique either in the morning or in the evening, depending on if you are a morning or night person. So if you're a night person, do your technique in the evening. If you're a morning person, do your technique in the morning. And then follow your happiness on a moment-to-moment basis, because when you're following your happiness, you're distracting yourself. You're not having those limiting thoughts. When you do have those limiting thoughts, they don't really matter because you're still living your best life and you're not identifying with them. So I want you to not identify with them as well when you are thinking them. Meaning, knowing that that's not true. Meaning that you're reminding yourself that if it doesn't feel good, then it's not true for me. It's false information. It's lies. Lies from the devil. We are not letting our manifestation go. We are simply sticking to one technique and just living our best lives, because that's what we were put on earth to do in the first place. So I trust that this video gave you the guidance that you needed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I know you loved it. I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.